Use organization connections to connect parent organizations to children organizations in JobTread. Now, this is extremely helpful if you're a franchise company and you have access then to multiple branches, or if you're maybe an accountant or a coach and you're working with other JobTread organizations, then you can have access to their JobTread accounts to help them out and keep track of things. Let's see how this works. First, the parent organization and the children organizations need their own JobTread subscriptions. Then you can add internal users at the parent level that you can then provide access to the children organizations through the connection. Now, in order to set this up, you're going to go into your JobTread settings from your main navigation, then click on the Integrations tab. After that, you'll locate the tile that says JobTread Organization Connections. Once you click on that tile, you'll be asked to create a URL slug. This is at the parent level, you're choosing a custom URL that will be your invitation link that you can use to send to the children organizations. Let's see how this works real time. Here in JobTread, I'm at the parent organization, which is Big Ranch Construction. Now, when I set up the parent organization, I can choose to add my internal members in the Members tab. Here I have several internal members. Now, they not only will be members of my parent organization, but I can choose for them to also become members of my children organizations through the connection. Once I add all my internal users, I then can go over to my Integrations tab and select that JobTread Connections integration tile. And here you'll notice that you have that opportunity to set up your URL slug, so that's that custom URL that will be used for your invitation link. And here is my invitation link. Currently, I'm connected to 3 children organizations through this parent. However, I'm going to now connect to a 4th child organization. So I will copy this URL link and then I can send that to the administrator in a child organization. So I can send it via email, text, however you choose to do so. Now, once the child organization receives that link and clicks on it, they will then be brought to this page. Now I'm in Hunter Construction. That will become the child organization. So then they can choose the default role for any users that are added from the parent organization to the child. So here I would like them all to be added as administrators. But one tip is for the children organizations to create a separate role in their Roles tab for all of the parent organization users, and then they can specify all the permission levels that they will have access to. Now I'll click Connect, and you'll see that I can change that role at any time, but it does show that I do have a connection between my organization now and the parent organization. This does not mean that me as a child can access the parent organization, but the parent organization can now access mine because I just gave them permission. So let's go into the parent organization again, and we'll notice that Hunter Construction is now listed as a child. So I can click on this Hunter Construction child organization and I can choose which of my internal users at the parent level I want to now add to the child organization or give access to. So here I'll add Alex. I will also go ahead and add Chris and Eric. Oh, and it looks like Eric is already an internal user of that child organization, so I can select someone else in his place. We'll do Jeff. Great, now all 3 of them have been added as administrators within the child organization. So let's go back to the child organization and see what that looks like. Here in my Hunter Construction child organization, I can click on my Members tab, and now you'll notice that I have a member list of those who came from the parent organization. And of course, I can change their roles individually to give them the right level of access within my organization. Now, when users of the parent organization would like to switch between the parent organization and the children organizations, they will be in the parent organization here, and they can click on the logo on the top left corner of the screen to choose which child organization they'd like to pop into, or they can remain in the parent organization. Once they do go into one of the children organizations here, then they will have the permission levels and access that is provided to them through their role. Now let's review the steps. So steps to connect an organization. The parent and the child organizations must have an active JobTread account first. Then the parent will add users as internal members within their organization. Next, that parent will send out their custom URL link to invite the children to connect. Once that child opens up the link and selects the role for the parent organization members, then they will connect the organizations. After that, the parent will add specific members to that child organization from the parent, and then the child org can edit the role for each member from there as needed. And then lastly, the parent members can switch between the organizations by clicking on that logo in the top left corner. If you have any questions, contact your customer success manager, or you can contact support@jobtread.com and we'll be sure to help you out.